One of the most common questions I get asked by a lot of people who want to start a franchise business is, what is a royalty fee? They ask me, Karthik, we want to start a franchise business, good, but why should we pay the royalty fee? What is a royalty fee? Is franchise fee different from royalty fee? Yes. The answer is yes. It is two different parts. And in this particular video, I'm going to make it super clear on what is a royalty fee and what are the advantages if you are paying a royalty fee. And if somebody is not charging royalty with you, then you got to be cautious on it. Okay. By the end of this video, you'll be super clear on this concept. This is Karthik Naidu here, your franchise business coach. I'm the founder of Franchise Ecosystem Hub, where I have hundreds of business owners implementing my system and getting massive results. So in this particular video, let's get into and jump and understand what is royalty fee. Let's get started. The first thing I want to talk about royalty fee is a fee paid to the franchisor by the franchisee for ongoing support. Okay, make a note of that. It is a fee that you pay on a regular basis. It could be monthly, it could be quarterly, it could be annually, or it could be a fixed type of royalty fee. There are multiple different ways of royalty fees. Okay, I will not get into all of that, but I will be covering in this video about what is a royalty fee and why is it so important that everyone needs to understand before getting into the franchise system. The first point I want to share with all of you is royalty fee is an ongoing fee for the support. Let me tell you, you sign up a franchise. For example, you take a franchise of a tea shop, okay, and you start the franchise system and you franchise store, you start it up, okay, and after running it, imagine you pay the franchise fee and your franchisor will tell, I'm not going to charge you any royalty. Okay, let's assume. So you have started this tea shop, you are running it, and you're making good profit initially. After a period of time, your profits will slowly decrease and you will start facing a trouble here. Okay, now being a franchisee, just imagine right now, if you're not paying any royalty to the franchisor, a simple question: why would a franchisor be concerned about your profits? It's a very powerful statement, members. Okay, make sure that you understand on this concept. If you're opting for any royalty free franchise, I would tell you, please be cautious. You know why? It's very simple. We are human beings, end of the day. A franchisor is there. Initially, he feels that let my brand grow and he tells I don't want royalty fee. Okay, after 6 months, 1 year, then he focuses more on the new branches. You know why? Because the existing branches are not paying royalty. I mean, there is no profit relating to your profit. So it's like you're making profit or no, still the franchisor is not getting anything. So why would the company really focus on your profits? Point number one, make a note of that. So if you're taking a franchise of any brand, I would highly recommend you to look into it, because without royalty fee, any franchisor it's very difficult to sustain. If they sustain also, they're going to be looking at new branches where they're getting the franchise fee and that is their profit. After a period of time, they're going to focus completely on only new branches and neglect the old ones. So if the ecosystem of franchising has to work, there must be a royalty that goes to the franchisor, because every royalty that goes to the franchisor is also involved in the profit sharing of your business. It could be very little. I'll not get into the percentages of all of that. So maybe I'll do that in some other video. But this is the first point I want you to remember. Okay. Point number one. The point number two is going to be exchange of value. Let me tell you, members, you are a franchisee. You take a tea shop franchise from one of the brand and you start running it. You start your store, you're running it. What do you require? Your branding is over, interior is over, your advertising is done. And after 1 or 2 months, what is that you require? You need training. Okay, very important part. Why would a person opt for franchise? Very simple question. You would go to a franchise brand is because you want to know about how to run the business. You don't have prior experience, or probably you don't want to put in that kind of effort to reinvent the wheel. That's the main issue. And that's why you go to a franchisor and tell them, anyway, you're running it, so I'm going to use this system and I'm going to run in this location. So what do you require? You require training of entrepreneur skills. You require training to run that particular tea shop. You need the skill set to run that particular store. This is what is required. And if the training is not there, if example, if some company is telling you that I'm going to train you once in 6 months, once in quarterly or annually once, please, it will not work, members. You know why? Why it doesn't work? The only reason is that training is not something that's been given 6 months or 1 year once. You got to do that on consistent basis. Okay, I run a brand called White Petals. You know what do? I have a training every single week. Every single week, my franchisees come online and I make sure that I train them, I answer their questions, and I build the system in such a way that they feel that I'm always connected to them. This is what is the training required. And right now, just imagine if a brand is not collecting royalty from their franchisees, how is it possible for anybody to give that consistent training? It's not possible. They start charging for training, all of this. So what I would suggest is look for a company. If you are a person who's thinking about starting a franchisee, look for a company where training is not charged. Okay, so I know that a lot of companies are charging. It's okay. I'm not against that, but look at somewhere that you can get training not as a paid thing, because a paid thing is measurable training. If that ongoing support is there, it means a lot. Okay, it's a community-based approach. That's what we at Franchise Ecosystem Hub do. We have hundreds of business owners implementing the system. We all follow the community-based approach. We don't charge anything for training. It's a part and parcel of running the business. If you do not train your franchisees, being business owners, let me tell you, your profits are not going to be good at your branches. And when the branches are not doing good, you will not in turn get the royalty. Okay, so there is a cycle there. So, and that's why royalty is playing such a big role in this entire franchise system until now. Okay. The third point I want to share with you about what is a royalty fee is. It is about a formula of growing together. It's very simple, members. Let me tell you, if you're a franchisee who started a franchise store like a tea shop, and if you're making profit, if you're making good business, only then you share a very, very little portion of your profit with the franchisor. And if the franchisor is delivering a lot of value to you and they're giving you the enormous training and standing by you in your success, then that small percentage would not make any difference for you being a franchisee. And being a business owner, if you're giving that kind of a support to your franchisees, let me tell you something. Franchisees will never mind to pay you that 3%, 5% or 8% of royalty when they are successful. The problem of royalty arises only when the business is not scaling up or the business is not doing good. We are in an ecosystem of franchising. A franchisor and a franchisee are just like a one player. Okay, they're not even partners. It's about replicating the franchisor into different parts becomes the franchisee. Make a note of that. If a franchisor is not replicating and giving you every information to run the business, if they're trying to hold some kind of information back, then you got to be really aware about that franchisor. Okay, so all the business owners, I would tell you that's what we do in Franchise Ecosystem Hub. We replicate ourselves, we replicate our brands in all the branches, and we scale it up massively. By just doing this, members, let me tell you something, that if your franchise store is doing good, you will also be benefited. And when you're benefited, you give back to the franchisees, and it's a cycle. Okay, and that's why royalty fee is one of the most crucial elements of the franchise system. Okay, any business owners who are watching this particular video, I would highly recommend you that you go forward and charge a royalty so that you are answerable, first point. And second is you are also benefited when the brand is doing good. And if you're a franchisee or watching this video, I would highly recommend you, please think before proceeding with a brand with a no royalty fee. I would not recommend it. Simple question. If the franchisor is not getting anything out of your profits, then I don't know how interested the brand might be in your profits. It's a win-win. That's what I shared just now. So royalty fee is a measurable fee that's paid to the franchisor for the ongoing support, training, and success. And it is a duty of a franchisee to make sure they give the royalty to the franchisor. And it's a duty of a franchisor to make sure that the franchisee gets every kind of support so that they feel that the royalty is very less compared to the value you're delivering to them. The only one formula out of the entire royalty fee I can put across is over delivering value. If you over deliver value as a company, nobody would even think about paying you the royalty. Okay, that's all about in this particular video. I hope this is clear about what is a royalty fee. Please leave in the comment box right now about what do you think about the royalty fee and the topic that I've discussed here. Just leave your feedback in the comment box. I would love to read them. And before that, if you're watching me on YouTube right now, please click on the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be launching some wonderful concepts about franchising and how you can take it forward. And second is, you can follow us on all the platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and stay connected to me, because I will be giving you an amazing information on the franchising speciality. Okay, so this channel is dedicated to franchising only. Okay, and I would also, if you like this video, I would like to invite you to my free masterclass that I do. I've shared the link right below this video or above the video. Go click on that. It's a free masterclass. If you're a business owner and looking to franchise your business, I would highly recommend you get into the masterclass, learn the concepts of how we do the franchise ecosystem, and if you understand about that, you can take your business into franchising and franchise your business. And if you're somebody who's looking at starting your business in a franchise brand, then you can go forward and check out our brands in my website about what are the powerful brands, because Franchise Ecosystem Hub delivers the high quality brands into the franchise world. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this has given you a lot of value. And this is Karthik Naidu here, your franchise business coach, signing off. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care, leave a comment and hit the like button. See you. Take care. Bye-bye.